Starting the morning off, decent fish. Doing a little midsummer bass fishing. Nice fish. There we go. Nice chunky little largemouth. Like I said, middle of summer. Got that one on a drop shot, little VMC Nico hook, but nice little chunk. Out here fishing rock piles midsummer. Gonna run a kind of midsummer pattern. Probably do a little bit of shallow fishing, but start out deep in the morning. Fish are feeding up on bluegills. Nice chunky one to get the day started, but yeah, go out there and see if we can find a few more. Looks like we found a little school of them. The nice part about fishing summertime offshore, you know, if you get a bite, they're usually not a lot of nice fish. Bigger than I thought. Playing possum at first. But yeah, just doing a little summertime drop shot fishing out here on these hard bottom edges off the weeds. Pretty basic setup, running a 7-foot medium action spinning rod. Another nice chunk. 7-foot medium, it's actually a 7-1 Daiwa Tatula, basic drop shot rig. Nice chunky fish there, but running 7-foot 1-inch medium Daiwa Tatula, Daiwa Exist spinning reel, and I run 10-pound braid to a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, and pretty basic drop shot rig. Got a little number 2 VMC Nico hook on there with about a 14-inch drop to a little 1/4 ounce sinker, and just dragging that around real nice and slow and catching some nice fish. But looks like we found a school here. We got 2 bites real quick, and you know, hopefully get them biting, keep them biting, and catch a few more. Fishing a drop shot's pretty easy. You just don't want to overwork the bait. That's kind of the biggest mistake I see people make. This isn't a great way to like search and cover water, but you know, when you're fishing those high percentage spots or somewhere you've already had a bite, it's definitely a good way to get bites in the late summer. But really the key is kind of just shaking your slack. Fishing just a little 1/4 ounce sinker on here. And if you can see, I'm really just bouncing my slack. And what that does really makes that worm kind of just quiver in place. Kind of stays in front of the fish's face for a long time. It's a slow presentation, so it's something you're gonna pick up, you know, once you found the fish, or if you're fishing, you know, a real high percentage point. You know, like a nice rock point like we got here. A mean one anyways. I don't know if he's big or just mean. Hard to tell in this dirty water, you can't see him. Yeah, nice sized fish. A little bit of weeds on him. Not a real big one, but fun size. But we definitely located a school here, so get back in there and see how many we get. But like I said, with that little exposed VMC Nico hook, you just kind of just pull into them when they bite. You don't gotta hit them real hard. You'll land more of them that way too. Feels like a pretty nice one. Yeah, fun size. That's the nice thing about a drop shot. It kind of catches them all, especially using a little worm like that. You're not just gonna catch the big ones, you kind of catch everything in the school, but they're all fun. It's a nice summer day here in Minnesota and catching nice little chunks out here. Fishing out of my Bass Cat era. It's a 20-foot model, super fast. I'm into that. I fish a lot of big tournaments, and we gotta make really long runs sometime, and that extra speed's a big thing, or if you just like going fast, I know a lot of us do. Got it powered up with the new Pro XS Mercury 4-stroke. Awesome fast motor, super torquey. Besides the speed, the ride is really nice. I do a lot of big water fishing too, going to Great Lakes, Mille Lacs, a place like that where you got a lot of big waves, and this boat really just cuts through them really, really nice. And a super dry ride, that's the other thing about it. We got a pair of 8-foot talons on the back of the boat, and then on the other end we got the Ultra-X on the front, which has a spot lock option, so no matter what depth I'm in, if it's 2 feet or 100 feet, I can hit one button and either put my talons down or spot lock my trolling motor, and my boat's not going anywhere. Got a 360 up front, running it off a Solix 12, and then I have 3 Helix 12 inchers, 2 on the console, 1 up front, and you definitely don't need all that to catch a bass, that's for sure, but it definitely helps when you're fishing the big tournaments and stuff. So nice little midsummer bass. Yeah, there we go. Nice chunky dog days summer bass. That's the thing about the North Country. The middle of the summer is really still a good time to catch fish. I know it slows down a lot of other places in the country, but we're having a blast out here today, getting a lot of nice fish, and that's gonna be it for me today. I had a fun time with you, and stay tuned, check out more Midwest Outdoors.